Hello and welcome back. I'm Dyslexic Gamer and you're here for another episode of Anno 117. Well, in this episode, we're about to find out what the edge of the world feels like and start war. So let's get started in Albion.
Since you are doing us all a favor here, the treasury at Whitecliff can cover your first settlement.
Oh, we get to pick an island. That's cool. I guess let's go with this one.
Through the waves! As painful as it appears, a touch of civil unrest is normal in a growing city.
That's a good way to start. I'm gonna put, oh, these islands are small.
Ave Rector Provinciae?
What?
I shall be lost here. Lost.
But is the work any different from Latium? Build some houses, build up a town. As soon as you have your nose in some ledgers, you'll feel a lot better, you'll see.
Better? I won't feel better so long as I am condemned to sodden marsh.
Alright, let's start putting that there. There.
Now for houses.
Away, Praetor.
Now we got the basics of food and shite.
This should fall within your jurisdiction.
Oh, cool. I get a
I'll be mentioning this in my report.
injection of income.
Thank you, Procurator. Whitecliff. That's where Procurator Corvinus camps out.
Governor, when you've time, I'd like to know more about what transpired in Latium.
What could you possibly require?
See this Alva wriggle, little beauty?
We stand, waiting.
back in the river. Glad such dilemmas don't fall upon me.
What could you possibly require?
All done?
Mariners! Forward!
Let's go empty the inventory.
I have prepared something for you, Ere.
Oh, we can split the culture. That's cool.
We stand, waiting. Away, Praetor.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Song and a war march do me the world of good.
Two hots, a cot. Why not?
I can't do that till I have nobles. Okay.
Waiting for your decree. Through the waves.
Don't be going to market for a friendly horse.
There's worse than an evening at the hearth listening to some old mumbo jumbo.
Ward of the Fenland, how do?
We stand, waiting.
Alright, let's see. So we've now got a positive income. Let's get shit off this boat.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Alright, let's get the... Alright, let's get the basic needs done. That's not what I wanted to put there.
The place is unfinished.
I know that's going to cut down that lumber, but I don't really care. Alright, that'll get us the basics up and running. There. Alright, that gets us started on both.
Watcha. Get your miscellaneous gubbins. Best market for gubbins in these parts, I tell ya.
Goods do trickle in from Latium, so if you need anything, my tent is always open.
Alright, now we gotta let the tiles go in.
Waiting for your decree!
Well, with it raining constantly, I don't think fire's gonna be that big of a deal. We'll see.
Governor Nakratius. Good. News travels slowly to the Empire's extremities. You better fill us all in. Emperor Lucius is dead, you say.
And that's not all. Calidus marched on the Senate and declared himself emperor in Julia's place.
Calidus always did have the loyalty of the legions. But I'd never write off a snubbed Julia Augustina.
Lady Julia against the Senate and all the armies of Rome.
Calidus may have frightened the Senate into temporary submission. But she has the name, Marcus, the daughter of Emperor Servius, conqueror of Albion, the true progenitor of Pax. Lucius took all the credit when he died, but defeating the Celts was Servius's triumph.
Must be why I'm here. Calidus wanting to tread in Servius's triumphant footsteps.
Emperor Calidus does hold him up as an example. His own father was a corpse-bearer. Be prepared, Marcus. Feel free to take a look around Whitecliff. I will answer your questions. This is the castrum. Men and resources are limited, but we make do.
May I remind you of a certain topic?
The Skaha we can lay hands on, we keep here. I notice you came here without a flagship. It's one of my duties as procurator to ensure the governor never goes without one. Here's your flagship. If you ever lose it, the regulations will compel me to fit out a new one for you.
You summoned me, Procurator?
Ah, anxious, yes. I want you to go beyond the Limes, up to Carrickmore.
Carrickmore? That's Voada's holding, that is.
Precisely. We need to know what she's up to. She's watching my scouts, but she's not watching yours.
Festina Lente.
Oh, bloody hell. All right.
What do we do about these people, Ben?
I believe the Emperor expects us to conquer them.
He can't mean all of them. I still need some of these Celts to work for me.
Carrickmore is a fortified island. you try and keep a low profile. I just want to report. Nothing more.
Well, strictly speaking, one would only need to subjugate their leaders. This Wawada, for instance.
Forward!
Oh, I mean to show her that I'm not to be trifled with. But I need an army first. It could be an army of Celts.
Really, Eri? Do you intend to lead them in their war dances?
Why not? It could be fun.
If I may... Governor, your cities will suffer without a barricade. Any troop you can put between you and the enemy. I don't have a man to spare. You'll need a barracks, and you'll need to train your own soldiers.
Rain or no rain, I'd rather be a governor here than go back to that cubicle and count beans.
One more thing. Letters from the continent often come to Whitecliff first. A letter from Latium for you. I have read it. In line with my role as Procurator.
Must just be how things work around here.
We advance!
It's also my duty to report gubernatorial improprieties to the Emperor. But for now, I'll remain discreet. After all, it's not my place to decide the friends you keep. Mars knows my career could do with a little love from above.
So we're actually gonna have to take both of these islands, I think, just to have the fertility stuff.
So weary, Praetor.
Let's go start over here. Wait, does that mean I have to have a villa on both?
You have been building for 2 hours, Eri. May I suggest some refreshments?
You will always find an excuse to take what isn't yours.
Let's see how that works.
Best house our wares out of wind and rain.
Alright, that's all the time I have for this episode of Anno 117. I'm the Dyslexic Gamer. Hope you have a good one.